Hello everyone, this is Poet Plays, and welcome back to Slay the Spire. In the last episode, we faced the champ of Act 2, and then we showed him who's the manliest man of the Spire. Will we survive the tribulations ahead of us in Act 3? Let's find out. So where did we leave off from? Right, so 20 gold, cards. We weren't going to pick any of these cards. So let's go on to this unknown room. Man, we're at the last act. I have no idea what's gonna happen. Okay, a highly ornamented tomb. You notice a slot for gold coins. Lose all our gold or obtain a relic. Right, okay, so let's read the whole thing. Tomb of Lord Red Mask. Well, okay, that's highly self-explanatory. So a highly ornamented tomb can be seen on the other side of a floating path. Upon reaching the tomb, you notice a slot for gold coins with a scratched out inscription above it. Scratched out inscription? Okay. Looks like we'll never know what it actually says. So we can offer all our gold and obtain a relic. Now this is one of those situations where that if the relic had been if we had only 8 gold, I would have totally done it. But we have 208 gold. I have no idea what kind of relic it would give us though, which is the question. And the thing is, if we choose this, then we're not really going, the store is not going to be beneficial to us because we're going to lose all our gold. But it's a relic, and I have no idea what relic we're going to get. I mean, but we're offering 208 gold, and that's around the price you would pay for a relic. So okay, so the alternative is going here, for example, because I'd rather not face the boss, or maybe not. We can still go this route, but maybe we end up fighting 2 elite bosses. Still, that doesn't sound very savory to me, let's be honest. Yeah. Nah, why not? Let's do it. Let's just buy this relic. We're essentially buying it, right? By offering this gold to this tomb. Hopefully Lord Red Mask is merciful. What are we getting? A red mask. An opening appears in the tomb, and out slides a small red mask with a note attached. Take from others as I have taken from you. So this is a red mask. At the start of each combat, apply 1 week to all enemies. This very stylish looking mask belongs to the leader of the Red Mask Bandits. Technically, that makes you the leader now? I don't know, I don't really think so, but that's nice. So apply 1 week. So that will reduce the damage at the start of our turn. Each combat, okay, so the first turn they'll have weak on them. So that's nice, increases our defensive capabilities. What's in the next room? Oh dear. Winding halls. As you slowly make your way up the twisting pathways, you constantly find yourself losing your way as the walls and ground seem to inexplicably shift before your eyes. The constant whispering voices in the back of your head aren't helping things either. Passing by a structure you are certain you have previously seen, you start to question if you're going insane, or if the impossible geography of this place is starting to get to you. You need to change something, and soon. I mean, that's what the voices say anyway, and why would they lie? Oh, this is terrible. It's like a lose-lose situation. Embrace the madness, and we lose 10 HP. But madness reduces the cost of a random card in your hand to 0 this combat, and it is exhausted. But it costs 1 energy. So say for example, we play that, and we play it with Impervious, or any of our cards that are 2 cost, which effectively makes them only 1 cost. But it's a random thing, right? Random thing. And I don't like it. It doesn't synergize well with our Velvet Choker. We can focus, we can become cursed, we can heal. It isn't nice. It was just not bad actually, it's nice. But it's unplayable. Rith is unplayable, and it's innate, meaning it starts with us each turn. Which we can mitigate that by using the gambling chip. It's just that it'll keep appearing in our hand because as we shuffle our deck. Or we could retrace our steps but lose 4 max HP, so we don't get anything out of it. It's a completely lose situation. We go to 76 health. I'm not like, what if that 4 health saves us, right? So I'm gonna accept the curse. I'm gonna heal up to max. It's not great, but you know. Ugh. As you take a moment to stop and carefully observe the undulating landscape around you, the hint of a pattern starts to emerge from within the randomness. Whenever the demented noises begin to interrupt your thoughts, you struggle through the mental pain and ignore it. Eventually, you successfully map out a path forward and continue on, now resistant to the nefarious nature of this alien place. I love events like this. Like, it's so atmospheric and it really fits the aesthetic of Act 3, which is incidentally a very eldritch location. And the spire itself is like a genius loci, like a place that's alive, which is really cool. Which leads us to the question of the day, which is a little strange, but if you've ever seen anything of his literature, then you might know who I'm going to talk about. So the question of the day is, have you guys read anything from or inspired by H.P. Lovecraft? Because I mentioned eldritch location. He invented that word. You can put that answer, your answer, in the comment section down below. Like, the environment in Act 3 you can see is inspired by the eldritch descriptions in Lovecraft, you know? It's like, ooh, treasure chest. I'm getting distracted. But I like this aesthetic. You got these like weird dice. Kind of reflects like the Dungeons and Dragons random feel to it. It has like this, who do you call it? Geiger, I think, the guy who designed the aesthetic of Alien. You can see all these bones and these. It really looks like we're on the inside of this organic thing, the spire, which is it's really cool. I really like it. So what do we get? 24 gold and the blood vial. At the start of each combat, heal 2 HP. That's great. So we're basically healing 6 HP in total, which is great. What is the description here? So it's a common relic, and it's a vial containing the blood of a pure and elder vampire. Ooh, must be pretty potent. So yeah, we're gonna face our enemy next. But yeah, but speaking of Lovecraft, like, I love his stories. They're really great. Like, my favorites are At the Mountains of Madness and The Curious Case of Charles Dexter Ward. The latter because it's one of the few positive stories that Lovecraft ever wrote. And At the Mountains of Madness because I really like the elder things that are described in it. Okay, back to the battle. We're getting rid of this curse because it's useless. We're getting rid of battle trance because we got violence here. And we can, these synergize really well. So I'm going to discard these and let's see what we get. He's weakened, so he's dealing 11 damage. We're not blocking any of this. Let's go violence. Let's see what we get. Okay, I'm cool with this thunderclap. Gonna watch it though. We only can place 5 more cards. I'm thinking we inflame. Right, we inflame. And I think to deal the most amount of damage, we should thunderclap and then twin strike after using double tap. So we'll thunderclap, right? We will double tap, and then we will twin strike. And that's so much damage. Look at that. That's insane. And that's it. 6 cards. So we're gonna end the turn. But that's great, right? That was a good first turn. Like, this orb walker is gonna die in the next turn, man. It's a good thing though that we healed because we're right back at the same health as we started with. It is okay, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna rage just in case we don't kill this guy. And we're just gonna deal tons of damage. Yeah, he's just dead. But if we hadn't killed that guy, the rage would have worked out perfectly. We would have blocked all his damage. So we get a little bit of gold back, and ooh. Cleave sounds nice, but we already have Thunderclap. I feel that's like superior. Clash is very circumstantial because only can be played if every hand in your hand, every card in your hand is an attack. Very circumstantial, and I'd rather not let that take up space. But having another twin strike that's upgraded, that's like too good to pass up, really. Our deck is getting really big though. I keep saying that, and our deck really is getting big. Because I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that are exhausted. And then we have 2 power cards. So that's 6 cards. So our deck is currently at 20. Which is not great. If we add this, it's 21. But Yeah, I'm just gonna take it because it's all attack cards, so it's okay. And now we're gonna heal. We're gonna go 77 at the start of this battle because of the blood vial. We're gonna see what kind of elite boss this is. Oh, okay, it's a gigantic head. Okay, we're gonna get rid of Wraith. Ooh, we're gonna get rid of. Yeah, I think violence pairs well with rage, so I'm gonna get rid of battle trance and defend and see what we get. Oh, that's really good. He's weakened. He's slow. Whenever you play a card, Giant Head receives 10% more damage from attacks this turn. Ooh. That's really good. So the more cards we play, the more damage he receives. So we want to set up on him, right? So here's the thing. We only have 6, right? So I'm going to draw Violence first. I'm going to play Violence first, see what we get. Reaper is real nice, but I'd rather not use it now. It's kind of a waste. Healing only like 3 HP. It might come in better later on. I'm going to Rage, right? Because we're going to play an attack. We better be getting that block so we don't have to use this defend. I feel that we should then use double tap and then pommel strike. Because it's doing the same amount of damage as this strike, and we get to draw 2 cards. So we get to see what kind of cards we get, right? Okay, so we can play only one more card, but we're blocking all of his damage, so this has gone pretty well. I'd rather not use Reaper. I feel it can be used for a better effect. I think we're just going to use Strike, right? 14 damage, and that's it. That's all we're going to be able to do because of the Velvet Choker. So you can see right now, this is where the Velvet Choker starts restricting us real bad. That's good. We did, what, 50? He's counting down. Why is he counting down? What is he doing? We've done like what, 58 damage, which is not bad. It's not bad. Okay, so we can fire breathing and then we can bash and uppercut. We can do both. We don't need to use Seeing Red, so let's do fire breathing, and that is gonna do that. So I think the strategy with this guy is that we play as many cards as possible before attacking him to maximize our attack damage. So we're gonna then, yeah, so we're gonna bash him, deal that vulnerable, so we do more damage to him. Look at that, 27 damage. But he's got so much HP. He's got more HP than the champ. He's like a mini boss all to himself. And I think, yeah, that's it. We don't really need to do anything else. So we got rid of 100 HP. He's still counting down. I have no idea how much HP we can deal with him before, like, whatever he does with his countdown. I don't like it. Okay, we can't block anything, but we can flex. We can inflame, so we can gain more strength. That's like 8 strength this turn. We're gonna, yeah, we can play all 3. Yeah, so we're gonna thunderclap again. We're gonna strike again, and then we're gonna twin strike again. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I think that was the right order as well, because we want to do the attacks that deal the least amount of damage first, then the most. Man, he's still counting down. 2. He just dealt 9 damage. I have no idea how long we can keep this up. We have Impervious. I'd rather not have drawn that the first hand after we reshuffle, because I feel he's gonna, after that countdown, some big twist is gonna come out. I think we're gonna play Armaments, because we're gonna have 2 attacks, right? We're gonna play Armaments so we can upgrade this twin strike and this strike, right? We got 3 energy, so I'm just gonna play this just cause, so we can get more of this slow on him. I'm gonna strike, right? And then this should deal 20. Look at that damage. Ooh. And now he's half health, but he's counting down. I think this is 1, right? Is this 1? This is 1. Okay, so he's counting down to our demise basically. So we're weakened. Oh, look at this. Look at this crap. 30. I'm sorry, I'm swearing, but like that's just terrible. Like 30 damage. That's insane. Okay, but good thing we drew Rage. So we're gonna draw Rage, right? I don't think we're gonna play Bash. Let's see. If we do this, that's 16 plus 12, which gives us 28. 28 plus 26. 28 plus 26, that's 54 damage. That's like a good chunk of his health. Or we could do Bash, but Bash does 17, 16, this does 12. But if we do Bash, then we're only playing 3 cards. But we're playing 3 cards regardless, right? So I think we should Bash just for more damage. Because this does like what, 17 damage, whereas this will do 16 damage. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna not use this strike. We're gonna if we strike like that, right? If we hit with these two, he'll be slow 3. He'll be like slow with 3 points, right? Which means this will do 11 damage. Like it'll do 11 damage plus whatever the vulnerable gives him. Whereas this will deal only 13 damage, and then whatever the vulnerable does to him. So I think this will go last. We're gonna bash first, then we're gonna strike, and then we're gonna twin strike him, and hopefully that gains us more block. Yeah, so I think the dexterity actually influences this. Yeah, it does. Okay, so we're blocking like half this damage. Is there a rest site? Yeah, there's a rest site coming up. Oh no, but that's like, yeah, we're gonna go to the shop. I'm not gonna fight another elite. Like the elites can be like mini bosses in their own right in this level. It is time. It's time for us to die off. It's disgusting. Look at that. It's disgusting. But we have Reaper, so we can heal. We only can heal 8 damage. Yeah, we can only heal 8 damage. But we could flex, and that'll bring us up to like 12, and we can heal 19 HP. That'll bring us up back to full, I think. Yeah, pretty much to full. Could battle trans first. But the key is to play more cards, right, before we go Reaper, so we can only play 2 cards. Because the Velvet Choker doesn't really matter at this point. So I'm going to Pommel Strike first. Let's see what card we get. We get Block. It's not fantastic, but okay. We can play Battle Trance. See what we get. Ooh, we get Seeing Rage. Seeing Red. I mean, it's a saying for being angry, so it's about the same, right? We could Reaper. That does a lot of damage now. We could Uppercut, deal so much damage though. Why not both? Why not we just do both, right? Because we can weaken him, and weakening him is really, really good. So we are going to Uppercut to weaken him, so he only does 26 damage now. So you see it's an axe instead of a scythe, because scythe is death. We're gonna see red, right? And then now we're gonna go Reaper him. And I think we're gonna, yeah, we're gonna basically heal all the damage he's gonna take. Well, not exactly. We're gonna go back up to 80, and then he's gonna, we basically will survive this attack, which is the whole point. And I think we can survive this. I think this is good. It's not fantastic, but I'm pretty sure we'll survive this. Why are you still here? Exactly. Look at that. We're back to 50. We're back almost exactly where we came from. Oh, this was a terrible hand. This was a terrible hand. Okay, so we're gonna defend. We're gonna defend. We're gonna double tap, and then we're just gonna strike. I think we can kill him next turn, but having that Wraith, this was a terrible hand. Cause look at that, 18 block, only 18 block. You're gonna take 12 damage. Yeah, why are you still here? He's confused. We're lasting longer than we should have, which is true. Okay, we might, yeah, let's play this in, oh, wait. Ooh. Yeah, if we do this, that's 21 damage. Yeah, let's use this Impervious. This is the best time to use Impervious. That's why I got it, you know, for situations like this. We could double tap, but then we can't play Bash. So I'm just gonna Bash. We're gonna take 1 point of damage, but that's fine. It's a lot better than taking all that damage. So that's cool. Goodbye? Trying to say goodbye? No, goodbye to you. Yeah, man. We're gonna flex. We're just gonna twin strike you, and you're just dead. Yeah, take that. 32 gold. We get a strawberry. Upon pickup, raise your max HP by 7. That's perfect. And we even heal 7 HP. That's great. We get liquid bronze again, which is not bad. Maybe we could have used that. Intimidate. Apply 1 week to all enemies and exhaust. But we already got the red mask. That's fine. We got this flame barricade. Gain 12 block. Whenever you're attacked this turn, deal 4 damage back. But only this turn. And it's like 12 block. I'm not really fantastic about that. Maybe you just take this other twin strike. Like you can see late game, right? You get all sorts of upgraded cards. It's fantastic. Is Twin Strike really our answer? If our deck gets too big, right? that's a bad thing. But we control it using violence, right? We're purposely drawing attack cards. Like the value of having battle trance is reduced, but with us having so many attack cards, I think that's okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Twin Strike over Flame Barrier because Flame Barrier is like passive. You need to take damage in order to deal damage back, and it's like only 12 block. So if I'm playing this, like half our energy is gone, so I'm gonna take Twin Strike. So what did the strawberry say? Delicious! Haven't seen any of these since the Blight. Ranwid. Have you heard of Ranwid? Not really, I have no idea who he is. But delicious, so it seems that this Blight has destroyed some sort of like pestilence, has destroyed fruits. So what do they eat in the wasteland? Like, really, like what do they eat? Okay, hi shopkeeper. That's a question to be answered for another day. Because we can't buy anything from him except cards. Because we are just broke. Unless we want to... We could buy attack potions. That could really help us. You can deal 5 damage to all enemies X number of times. That's like... Because this is the all or nothing thing, right? I don't think this pairs very well. Because we could do 20 damage on a normal day. We could do 30 damage if we use Seeing Red. But I'm not really chill for that. So let's not get that. Orichalcum would have been so good. Runic Dodecahedron, yes. Runic Dodecahedron. And Dolly's Mirror. Obtain an additional copy of a card in your hand. Yeah, how about I'm gonna throw away one of these liquid bronze potions. And I'm gonna buy the cheaper attack potion. Hopefully it's the same quality as the one that's 1 gold more expensive, right? And yeah, I think that's it. I think having an attack card might give us a good boost. So we're gonna proceed. We're not gonna fight another boss. We're not at peak performance. Let's do that. It says because yeah, we need to think, right? Let's see. If we smith, what are we upgrading? This is a good sign, right? That means like, okay, maybe like half our deck is upgraded, but it's still a good thing. I don't really feel like we need to upgrade any of these really. Cause like Pommel Strike only gives like a small boost. Inflame is only a small boost. Reaper is only a small boost. Double Tap is something I'm really interested in, but I think healing is the safer option. And it's the same thing for Violence. Like all these cards only give us like a minor boost in dealing damage. Like Twin Strike is nice, but we already got like what, 2 of those? Yeah, we got like 2 of upgraded ones, so I think we're just gonna rest. We're gonna play it safe, we're gonna heal. We don't even reach max HP. We reached what previously was our max HP. So yeah. Let's go look at this treasure chest. I'm excited. It's a tiny, eeny, meeny treasure chest. Okay, cross your fingers. What are we getting? Lantern! Amazing. Start each combat with an additional energy. So we get 5 energy at the start of each room. So that's fantastic. That is a good relic to get. An eerie lantern which only illuminates for the wielder. Ooh, spooky. I like it. Okay, we're fighting this enemy. I think I'm gonna go this way. Right, I'm gonna go this way, probably this way. So we probably only fight 1 enemy. It's confirmed we'll only fight 1 enemy. So let's go. We're gonna fight this guy. It's Darklings again. We've dealt with them, so this is cool. We healed another 2 HP. That's great. We're gonna get rid of this. I think 2 of them are blocking, 1 of them is attacking. So you don't need Impervious. You don't really need Seeing Red. Yeah, let's do this. What do we get? We get Violence and we get Rage. I don't think we need to use Violence, but I feel we can use Rage just to block this guy's damage. So let's play Rage. Right? Let's attack this guy first because he has like the least amount of health. So we're gonna uppercut. Yeah, because here's blocking, right? Or we can attack this guy. Yeah, let's take the guy with the most amount of health, because that's where the vulnerable will do the most amount of work. So then we're gonna Pommel Strike. Let's see what we get. We get another strike, and that fills us up very nicely. And we could kill him outright, but I don't think we're gonna do that right now, because then he's just gonna come back. Let's just attack his friend. We get 20 block. It's amazing. This is a really good turn. So he's gonna block, but now we only need to deal 20 damage to kill him, and he's gonna stay vulnerable till the next turn. So I suppose we're gonna concentrate on you now, right? You. I don't. Reaper's kind of wasted here. Let's flex first. That's like 17 damage. I'm not pumped up about getting 17 damage, but we do have a rest site coming up if we survive this guy. So I think that's fine. Oh no. Yeah, we should have. Was that flex that we used? But that was upgraded, so that's okay. Never mind. Just a reminder, we should always use armaments first. We're gonna go battle trance. Nice. We're gonna go. This is really tempting. I need to watch our card count when we can play 3 more cards. So I'm thinking we. Fire breathing isn't really a thing. Like, I don't think it's beneficial for us. I feel we defend, right? So we block 15 damage. So we go defend, we go double tap, and then we go twin strike. So we deal 44 damage to this Darkling. I think that's a good idea. We're gonna do this, and then we reach our maximum card count. See, so that's good. So he's almost dead too. So now, next turn, we're gonna concentrate on this Darkling. And I'm gonna kill them all in one swoop. Let's do this. This is going really, really well. And look at that, we're back to our original max HP. Ha ha ha. Okay, so he's attacking for 12. That's 20 damage. And he's blocking. Okay, I feel we're inflaming first. Maybe we just kill this guy. Because around the same, right? So we kill this guy with this strike. And then we twin strike and strike this guy. Let's see, this will do a total of 36 damage to him. So he'll only have 4 HP left. Yeah, so let's do that. We are going to kill this guy first, so he doesn't attack us. Then we're going to twin strike and then strike rather than just bash him. So we're going to do more damage that way. So let's strike, and then he's dead too. No, he's not dead actually. Sorry, I messed that up. Messed up that calculation, but that's okay. So now we're only getting 8 damage. And I think we can deal with this guy in time before this guy grows back. Or at least I hope so, because we have to do 26 damage to him. But this guy just gets killed in one shot. Yeah, so that's Thunderclap. He dies. And we apply Vulnerable. So we have Thunderclap. He dies. Then we Twin Strike him. And he does... Ooh. Yeah, we have just enough to kill him. So that worked out perfectly. 20... gold. Gambler's Brew. Discard any number of cards, then draw that many. We don't need it. We have the gambling chips. That's fine. Do you want to add anything? Ghostly Armor, Ethereal, and gain 10 block. Ooh, this card at the end of your turn, it is exhausted. So you have to play it in order to gain 10 block, or it's just waste it. It's never gonna come back. Or Carnage, deal 20 damage, but it's also ethereal, right? Because if you don't. Yeah, but it's like 20 damage. It's like a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. And plus, if you don't play it, it's just gonna disappear, right? So we could get it. I don't mind getting it. Yeah, let's get Carnage. Our deck is getting really, really big, but I think that's okay because it's just. It'll disappear if we don't use it, right? So that means, sure, we're losing that damage, but it's also getting rid of that card in our deck. So when we reshuffle, we'll get the cards that we really, really need. So the synergy is still preserved in our deck. So yeah, I think that was a pretty good play. So I think we're gonna take a break, end the episode right here. We're like halfway through the Spire on the 3rd act, and we're about to get there. I think we'll be able to fight the boss next episode. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It means a lot to me that you're watching my first Let's Play, or at least my second series of Let's Plays on YouTube. Thank you so much. My name is Poet Plays, and until next time, stay safe.